Okay, we're back. I briefly previewed what this looks like with all of the subtools enabled, and it looks pretty good. So just for reference, I won't show the ones that aren't done yet, but here we go. So we have a material here that's fairly similar to just like pure metallic without any other nonsense. Where is it? It's like here somewhere. Silver foil bright. Maybe we can use chrome bright. I'm not sure. So, well, I mean the inside of the mouth obviously isn't supposed to be metallic, but this is sort of like a preview of what it looked like in Substance Designer. Like once I get everything done, I'm glad it's picking up the details of the metal so well, like the metallic. Like you can really see here. It's like how much detail went into this thing, which means like a lot of alpha maps. I handcrafted each alpha map and put it in. No, I didn't. Okay, so we have the inside of the mouth. We have, wait. I wrote this down for a purpose. Cloth, vesicue. Okay, see, these are the non-hell head parts. We have the inside of the mouth. We have the ear, eyes. Okay, let's get to it. In here, I guess we just do stuff that I did for the Herath. Exanima. Don't want color. I actually don't know what the inside of a snake's mouth looks like. I mean, I sort of do, but not exactly. That's okay, because this is a chimera. Anyway, I'm just a little bit too lazy to look this up. assume there's like cheek muscles or something like that here. Oh yeah, I forgot. So snake fangs, they can be a bit like this. Let's go do something like that here too. I know it's a dragon, but I mean, black dragon has acid. Sounds a bit like a snake to me. So I'll give him massive snake fangs to bite his enemies with. go hide the horns or something. Hey, Odon. How's it going to you? I'm going well. Doing good. I'm just finishing up the mouth here, and then the eyes, and then the ears, and then we're good with the head part of the mesh. Just woke up. Good morning. Um, the zebra mesh. Mm. Oh, you close holes, but not like that. I do not know. Well, this is good. Duplicate that. Mask by border. Then we'll just inflate it. We'll just like invert it or something. There we go. Easy enough. Now we can dynamesh it. Wow. You put this much work into the mouth bags? Well, only if they are ever gonna talk or have any like mouth animations. Oh, it's not really worth it. It's a lot of work actually. Oh man. Okay, let's go save this. Let's save this just in case ZBrush dies. Oh, you know what? I should probably delete history every now and then, just because I do a lot of brush strokes, and it adds up, and then like ZBrush is like, oh, what are you gonna do with all this undo? I think it's Control Shift. Wait, was it? You know, I just duplicate this, and then I can delete this. There we go. I don't need all the undo history. Not for this one. I really need to optimize my computer a bit more for handling massive projects like this. This is what I consider a pretty massive project. Rah! Rah! I wonder what this guy sounds like. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's what he sounds like. Hey, Q Arts. Grinding, yes. What is the current? Odon says, what is the current size poly count? I still don't know. If anyone can tell me, like, uh, where you can find the poly count. I know you can find like the individual poly count by mousing over the subtools, but I don't know what the. Oh, okay. Wait, no, that's just subtools again, right? Yeah, that's just subtools. So I don't know how to like get the top, top left, up here. 16. Okay, so 16 million. Okay, No wonder ZBrush is not liking this. Top middle. Oh, it's hidden by my camera. Okay, 16. Wow. Okay, cool. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. That is a lot of polys. Should I be concerned around this point? Like, is this a lot of polys? As your computer can handle it? Okay, yeah. Yeah, my computer is pretty beast. I'm so glad that my brother got me this computer. Like, there's no way my little dinky laptop could handle this. Even though it is like a gaming laptop. Yeah. Not a chance. I don't know what we're doing in here. We're just gonna. Yeah, sometimes less is more. We'll try to keep the shapes pretty somewhat undefined. We'll make it mostly red and pink and stuff in here. Probably mostly pink because red would indicate like a bloody mouth or something, and he's not really. I don't know. Maybe he's just feasted off of the battlefield or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure out the story. So that might determine. Probably have 128 gigs of RAM. Yes, I do. I think I do. I think I have like max specs for CPU wise. PC slows around 20 million. Ah. Wow, Odon is just destroying it. 16 million? That's nothing. What the heck? Is like ZBrush lagging for you though? It's gotta be, right? Not at all. Dang, okay. I never really paid attention to how many polys are on the screen in ZBrush, only until like weird stuff started happening and my computer started slowing down. That's when I knew like, maybe something's up. Maybe I should readjust my focus towards uh, readjust my scope. Can you believe it? Like almost 10 years of working in ZBrush. I didn't know how to figure out how many points, how many polys were on the screen until Q was like, yep, right there, middle of the screen. Okay, that's good enough for now, I think. I think we're spending a lot of time tinkering around in the mouth cavity. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's like the thing, right? Whenever I say that, I see something. I see something that needs to be adjusted. We can, man, this area too. I'm not happy about this area. I don't like how it just like, it's obvious I just got glued that right on. Like glued the pieces together with Dynamesh. It's so obvious. Not happy about that. Have? Okay. If the piece is thick enough that I don't need backface mesh. Backface masking. Oh, I have to catch a fish? Wait, what? Oh, okay. I thought you were I thought you were saying catch you later. I was like, oh shoot, catch you later too. Like what's that? What's that down there in chat? It's getting late. I gotta be sure whenever it gets late, I have to be careful not to like fat finger. I don't know why I got like a pro gamer FPS shroud level keyboard and mouse when I don't even play those games. I just play a bit of Dark Souls, Elden Ring now and then now. I mean, I guess I used to play a bit for Frame and Destiny 2. I guess that's why I got it. But other than that, what I really need is a dedicated work station and also like just like a gaming station for general use. Glad to hear it. We've just started again today. I did a 4-hour stream earlier, Odon. I'll upload it later. I don't know if... I guess some people are watching the re-uploads. I am getting a few views on each of them here and there. But yeah, it's nice to re-upload for people who can't catch the streams. I do stream at very, very weird hours, considering I'm on the opposite side of the planet for most people. Okay, this might be a bit too high poly. Let's go back to our first subdivision. We don't need that high poly. We're not going for something that high poly. Oh yeah, how's your Diablo thing? You're struggling on the retopo? Yeah, yeah, for sure. Not enough time to watch re-uploads. Yeah. I personally wouldn't watch re-uploads of my stuff. Like large portions of it is just me not talking and working, unless like there's like a conversation going on. Mostly I'm just uploading it just in case like someone like is wondering how did he do that or how did he do this or like I want to achieve this look. How did he do that? So they can like go back to that portion, and also for like record keeping really. Like this is a challenge where you have to prove, well, not really prove, but um, it's like a real time event, right? So it is nice to be able to prove that you that I've done this in a real time environment. Oh, and actually, like I've learned a ton just by streaming. Like really knowledgeable people, more knowledgeable than me, have gone into this stream and just like given me tips and stuff. I appreciate that so much. Like this is honestly the best way to learn. Uh, like forget joining like a AAA studio. Just start your own small stream with 3D art, and people will come in with really helpful, beastly tips. I'm about 50% through Retopo in terms of coverage. That's a challenge for me to about. You are you're just retoping like half of the model, right? You're not like doing both sides. Because I think your Diablo mesh is like it's symmetrical, right? So you can just like retopo one side. You're learning a lot from me or making armored pizzas. That's good. That's nice. I'm glad I'm helping someone out. But yeah, with retopo, it is a bit tricky, but what I found helps if you just do like the borders, if you try to focus on like so like the symmetrical line, you do that and then you do like the edges and the borders and then you fill everything in. That honestly gives you like the best results, IMO, in my opinion. I think a lot of retopology tutorials will teach you that too. It's not 100% symmetrical. It just looks symmetrical at first glance. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Ah, I see. For tertiary and fine detail, it's not symmetrical. It's still worth doing the retopo symmetrical then. And then you can adjust for the fine details later. We all stand on the shoulders of giants. So true. Like, I mean, where did I get all my knowledge about like armor and stuff? I just learned from other people really over the years, like my own personal observations, visiting museums. So basically, my giants were like the OG people who made the armor. Like I never got to meet them, but they taught me a lot for sure. uh, Definitely forums. I used to go to like a forum with a bunch of armor smiths. They helped me out a bunch. Yeah. I'll say with the thing with Retopo, right? You don't have to make it like super exact, like it. You can be a little bit loose with the details as long as you get like the silhouette right. You can be surprised like how forgiving like the baking process is with retopology and with like the low poly to the high poly to the low poly. So as long as it isn't, as long as like the two intersect, the low poly and the high poly, your bake should come out fine. Yep. Yeah, it just takes time. Retopo is one of the it's definitely one of the processes that I think most people don't like. It's very tedious. It's nice if you have an ebook. Like if you have like a Brandon Sanderson ebook, oh my god, you're in for a treat. You just like listen to that while you read Topo. Wow. I should do that more often. I actually like that. Let's get like a shoot, what's it called? Get like the Mythborn. Get the Mythborn like the Mistborn. Jeez, I just said it. Audiobook. Get that one if you haven't read it already. Get that and then just like go at it with the Retopo. That's actually gonna be like a pretty pleasant time. You gotta turn work into fun, and it's not work anymore. Mistborn. I'll type it out for you. If you like fantasy novels, and if you really like magic that makes sense, like Brandon Sanderson is the dude to go to. I haven't listened to him. I haven't listened to any audiobooks in a long time though. I really should. I don't know why I stopped. I think my productivity went up really high. Went up a lot after listening to audiobooks and just working. Hold on, I got something on my nose. Okay, no one needed to see that. Yeah, I don't read much in terms of fantasy novels. I tend to read reference materials. Oh, okay. So more like technical stuff. Very cool. There is a lot of technical stuff in the Mistborn. You might find it interesting. You might not. It's yeah. It's an option. Man, this mouth box really took a lot of time out of the day. But it looks pretty good. Wouldn't stick my hand in that. I was gonna say something else. Good thing I caught myself. All right, let's go. Oh my god. Ooh, Dune. I actually haven't read Dune. I've only ever seen the movies, like the old ones and the new one. I really should read Dune. I'm sure I'm missing out on a lot. Haven't heard of the three body problem. I've heard of the foundation. I don't remember if I read it or not. It sounds like, yeah, it sounds like something like my stepdad would keep on his bookshelf. Is it like science fiction? I want to say it's like science fiction. Yeah, there are things missing that'll likely never show up in the film. Damn, that sucks. I wonder if I can get an audiobook on Dune, just so I can have someone else read it to me while I work. That's the issue, right? I want to read a lot of books, but I don't have time to read them. But I do have time to listen to something while I'm working. So I might look up an audiobook for Dune. Okay, I think our mouth box is done. We're gonna work on the ears. They're all sci-fi series. Very cool. Same thing happened with the It movies. Ah, yeah. I imagine you're also into Stephen King if you like you're you're that generation. You're like in all you're into like the really classic stuff that built the foundation for my generation. Like Stephen King stuff too, yeah. I'm 38. Okay. That means you're only 9 years older than me. I thought you were like I thought you were like 50 or something. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean like maturity wise. Stephen. Okay. Even though it's Stephen. Okay. I didn't know that. Stephen King. I actually didn't know that. Interesting. What's this one? Let's go merge these two. He had some scary. Wait, Stephen King had some scary books though. Like, isn't like my stepdad said was it Dreamcatcher was like one of the scariest books he's ever read in his life. Sounds like a scary childhood. Like I looked at the cover of Dreamcatcher. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not reading that. I don't have time to read it. I don't have time to be that scared. When you're 10 years, I had no business reading that book. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. Like you actually don't really know what a lot of the stuff means when you're a kid reading Stephen King. Yeah, there's some brutal stuff in it, isn't there? I mean, like, not to like downplay like brutal stuff to kids or anything, but like I was playing Diablo 2 when I was 8 years old, and like I was blowing up corpses as a necromancer at that age too. So, well, I guess that explains where I wound up. Now I'm like making video game stuff. So I guess if it doesn't like traumatize your kid. Yeah, I mean like it's a story at the end of the day. It's just some dude writing a novel. It's not even real. For me, like reading stuff, right? Reading stuff doesn't make me scared. It's got to be something visual, like a movie or a game or like I don't know. Yeah, anything visual. It has to be visual for me. If it's just like knowledge transcribed onto like paper. That's not gonna scare me. For me, it's letters. Uh, so do you owe like the IRS any money? Or do you mean like some other kind of letter? Oh wait, Jermaine isn't American. So you guys don't have the IRS. You'd have something else. What's the German version of IRS? I Google that. But I don't wanna. If I had a preference on horror books, I like stories about existential horror, cosmic horror. Hmm. I think there's this subreddit called shoot, what's it called? Thalassophobia. That's that's the one subreddit I don't go to. It's like about all of the really creepy stuff that people can imagine, and they just put it underwater, and it just makes it like 1,000 times more scary. Like zombie sharks and stuff, and like massive Cthulhu creatures swallowing boats and stuff. Yeah, that no thanks. I don't go there. Too much for me. It's just I mean, unless you're in it for the long con, I'm pretty sure you're German. It's got to be right, guys. Right? Come on, he's German. He's from the Deutschland. What else am I scared of? I think that's basically it. I think it's just thalassophobia. That's the only fear I have. There's some stuff that scare me, but uh, they don't actually actually scare me. Gonna lurk? All right. Yeah, I'm actually a bit tired of talking, honestly. I've been talking the whole day. But I have been streaming the whole day too. Gonna chill out a bit and just get stuff done. Probably don't need to be this nitpicky. I'm nitpicking again about the inside of the helmet. Just wasting my time, honestly. I'm just gonna slap on some noise and then we'll be done here. You have literally no proof. Wow. Well, look at you being so logical and all. Must be a German mind to think of that. Gotta be, gotta be the thinker, the thinking mind of the German genius. Bruh. Sup, bruh. I'm not wrong, right? I'm definitely right. I can feel it. What's up with my brush? The fuck? Oh, backface mode. Okay. Turn that off. Don't want that. And then something else is happening too. Uh okay. I guess there's just too much stuff on the screen. I don't know why. You may feel right, but I feel wrong. Well, that's all the proof we need, don't we? Guess I'm right. I mean, I do feel a little bit bad that I guessed so easily. But winning feels good in that kind of overpowers the feeling of guilt that I may or may not have. How to make an ear. How to make the lobe. The Jonah lobe. That was a real American name, by the way. Yes. Yes, I am. Uh, I am. I am Zethros Trump, a genuine, certified American. Yikes. That would be so bad. Thank God my hair isn't orange enough. Oh my God. This is gonna be one gnarly ass ear. Oh my God. Like, this ear belongs on like some really old, like dried piece of jerky kind of corpse laying out in the sun on the side of a mountain somewhere. Not on this guy, but I guess it works. Guess it kind of works. I would put past Americans to name their child Zethros in an unironic fashion. Oh no. It's true. It's so true. Just wait. Once I release my game, people will name their firstborn after me. They're gonna have a really hard time trying to match the name with a last name because I've tried really hard. Like, no joke. Like I've tried so hard to match the name Zethros with some sort of like last name that also fits in like a fantasy setting, right? It doesn't exist. I swear it doesn't exist. Like you guys try coming up with a last name like for Zethros, it doesn't work. I've tried it so hard. It's like Zethros is more like a title, I think. It's not like a name, it's actually like a title. Yeah. Like when everyone named their child the Yep. Wait, did they actually do that? No way, right? Really? I can't imagine that they did. That'd be ridiculous. But I think I heard about that, so it must be true. Like, unless it's like an Onion article. Oh man, you guys remember when Onion, like the fake news article site, remember when it was actually like funny and not like satire, or and not like actually like a prediction of future events? When Skyrim came out. Okay, yeah, it was kind of a long time ago, so I've forgotten. Dang, Skyrim came out like almost 12 years ago now. That's incredible. Little Dovahkiin's almost 12. Like once Dovahkiin turns 18, Dovahkiin's not Dovahkiin anymore. Dovahkiin's gonna go and get a name change. Actually, Dovahkiin's actually pretty badass. Like if I were named Dovahkiin, I'd probably be, well, it's a pretty cringe name, right? But at the same time, it's not bad enough where I'm gonna actually go through the process of changing my name. I don't really care anymore. It is Zethros, sure. You realize my name isn't actually Zethros. I just putting that out there. I don't know if you know, but my name isn't actually Zethros. God, I really need to get a haircut. Okay, I think the head is done. I know I was gonna put like a mechanism back here to raise the visor, but I just can't be bothered right now anymore. It's just too much work. Wow, that looks horrible. Good thing we're not lifting that up. No one saw anything. Okay, let's save this. Zathura sounds like a silly nonsense nickname. Chairman's would give themselves, to be honest. Probably. I mean, it does have like. It almost sounds like it has like Greek roots, right? But it's just like a nonsense name that I came up with to sound edgy and cool. All right, so what do we need to do? We wrote it down here. We need to do the cloth the Besegue Lance Rest weapons. Let's go work on the stuff that I can complete tonight before I just head off and, I don't know, do a few co-ops in Elden Ring. Let's go do the Besegue, because I know we can do that. And then we can do like the, what else? The Lance Rest. The cloth is going to take a bit more time. We might work on that tomorrow. But once we have that, we can actually do the low poly for the character, and then do a few test bakes, and until we get like a really good bake, and we can work on the weapons after we get the baked low poly, I think. Ah, you must be from Germany. You're so angry now. Must be something. You're very convinced of the fact that you may not be German. For here, do we add this here? I guess we do, don't we? Or do we? Okay, let's go try it. It should work. Or I'll crash the brush. One or the other. It either works or it crashes. What's your favorite food from Germany? Germame. Potato. What? No way. Well, I guess maybe a true German would answer that way. I think my favorite food was definitely the shawarma or the gyro that they have. They actually have, I think, so like the same way like the U.S. has immigrants from Mexico, like Germany and like the other European states. I think they have immigrants from the southeast, or wait, from the Middle East, not the southeast, the Middle East. It's getting late here, so yeah, and they bring over really amazing food. So I guess that's not really a German food after all. But like one of the foods I wanted to try, but I never did try when I was there. It's like it's like deep fried pork knuckle. Looks so good. It's like freezing outside, and I wanted to get one, but I didn't have time. I had to like catch a train to go to the airport. Sadly enough. You're so lucky to have been there before me, really. Well, I mean, Oh my god. Hmm. Really not a huge fan of that bit there. Maybe we shouldn't do polygroups. Okay, that's a bit better. It's a lot better. Let's go do scale 5. Maybe 4.5. 4.7. Okay, that looks good. I find it a funny coincidence how the first 4 letters of my name and the country are the same. Funny coincidence that. Definitely a coincidence. Oh my god. Keep breathing in like dog hair or something. I'm just kidding, Germaine. If you really aren't from Germany, I'm sorry. Let me just grab this bit here and then select loops these two. Kind of want these two loops. Nope, I guess not. Hmm. So we don't want surface noise here. Can we topo this? Let's get rid of a few edge loops. That's the easiest way, honestly. Selection on this thing is pretty whack. Is it so? Does it mean to have symmetry on? No. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna hit it with zero mesh. There we go. Fuck. Do I have a project from view setting? What's up with the selection on this thing? It's just, okay, we can close this here. We'll do convex hull. And then we'll try UV unwrapping this. Okay, I'll just like get rid of that. There we go. Shouldn't be any seam now. Do 5, 4.7. We'll just sharpen this. We don't need surface noise. We can't color this brass though. Sharpen the nipple. You're planning toning it down in some parts? What do you mean by toning it down? We'll just smooth it out a little bit. I do want the indication of like manual sharpening here. So it's like someone filed it to a point. There we go. Yeah, it works. The decorations. Well, so the patterning isn't, it's like not on the flutes, right? So I do have areas where the pattern is absent. Speaking about absent pattern, this area actually, can we actually undo some of this because I don't want the pattern here. Hopefully, this doesn't look good. It just has a big undo history, but like nothing in there. We can just grab this, I guess, and smooth it out manually. But yeah, I was hoping to avoid stuff like this. But I was sick, right? I was sick and was not thinking clearly at all. This area shouldn't have any detailing. I guess that should work. Let's go grab it again and fill it with the right color. This area is fine. That's good. This area needs poly paint. I just colored. Whoops. Let's not do that. We can probably merge all of these together. Is this? Yeah, that's the same material, I think. You know what? We can actually do some poly painting in here because our model is so high poly. I think poly paint might actually give it some pretty good results. But I do want to have an ambient occlusion and also a normal map before I start painting. So maybe we can bake the normal map or bake the ambient occlusion. No, that's not gonna work. We can do some poly painting on some areas, but other than that, maybe we don't do a lot of poly painting. We'll have to see. Investigate is done. Have that. Lance rest. Let's go get this done really fast. Shouldn't be too hard. Same, same, same old. Do we even want this patterning on here? I guess we do. Kind of want to blend in a bit. Not on this though. This is a bit small. The pattern. That works. Maybe a bit bigger. 2.8. Oh wait, there's still creases. Okay, masking, mask, intensity. The almighty can opener. They really need to add more can openers to games. It's a shame that I feel like I'm the only one adding can openers. They are pretty contemporary of the times. I think I'll just leave this all like silver. So we'll just like do that and it's done. I don't think anyone would go through the trouble of actually like acid etching that bit. Well, maybe the biggest lever here. Maybe I can make it brass. That can be interesting. Oh, like that. That looks good. I like that. It really sets it apart, and also I can actually see what's going on. It's gonna look great with metallics. So if we go to silver foil bright, something like that. But that only shows for the gray. Split this to parts. Split to similar parts. That should work better. Nice. I got rid of the two bits there. We have a bunch of weird stuff going on here that we don't really need going on. First, let's go uncrease all. Can we just zero mesh this? Should probably work. Like, we really don't need all this weird geometry. Let's just grab this. We'll group that. And then we'll zero mesh it. Good. Now let's unwrap. That's not good. Let's go zero mesh by polygroups. There we go. Bit better. Not amazing, but better. Whoa, that's interesting. That seam is okay, I guess. We don't need any detail on the back. And I think we're good here. This bit needs to have the right color. Let's go make these also brass. I know it really doesn't make sense to make them brass, but maybe we'll pretend they're like gold leafed or something. Just so they stand out a little bit more. Okay, all we have is the cloth left. Man, I think we're good to go after that. We might actually be doing the low poly, starting the low poly tomorrow. I mean, unless anything else, any other hitches come up. I don't see why not. Why we can't just start on the low poly tomorrow. Wow, ZBrush is chugging a little bit now. How many polys is this? It's 66 million polys. Jesus. They're on screen right now. I'm still debating, like, so these feathers, right? They look okay. Well, maybe I'll keep them, but I really need to adjust the feathers so they look better. I know this is okay for now, but they're not as good as I want them to be. I really just like stuck them in there and just started playing around with them. They are something that I will continue to work on until up to the date of release, I think. We might experiment with different hairstyles as well. So it's really not something I'm concerning myself with right now. But I will concern with it in the future. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to work on the cloth, and yeah, we can get going with the low poly. I don't see what else I can improve here. Maybe I can look around if I've missed any rivets. I think I missed a few here, maybe. But I think that's about it. Maybe I can add some buttons down here, but yeah, there's really no room for buttons here. If you put buttons, it'd be up here somewhere, and up here, of course. This is just like the hem. We could add some wear and tear, but I might do that in Substance. I want to see what the wear and tear is like in there. I think that's it for today, guys. I'm gonna call it here. We streamed a shit ton today. So yeah, if you guys want to see the low poly, I'm definitely gonna be around tomorrow doing that. That is if we get done with the cloth tomorrow. I want to get done with the cloth. Is this the right material? Let's go see if it is. Is it the same material? Yes, it is. Okay. So everything is already the same material. We could adjust I want to adjust the poly paint a little bit. It's a bit too intense now. I want to make everything a bit diffused, and then we can really change it in post. Or like change it after. I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Just colors. Maybe the saturation is a bit high. So we'll reduce the saturation. Yeah, it is a bit saturated compared to everything else, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, we'll just be doing stuff like that. Just getting everything cohesive. All right, guys. Good night. I'll catch you guys when I see you guys. Bye.